In the Triple H era of WWE, surprises and changes have become the new normal, an expansive move into both the modern professional wrestling world and the global consciousness. Two of the biggest changes to date include the recently announced multi-year partnership between WWE and TNA, and the $5 billion agreement with Netflix to broadcast Monday Night Raw each week domestically, as well as host all WWE content internationally. In a recent conversation with Screen Rant, Nia Jax discussed both new partnerships and what it means for WWE, both in terms of visibility and competitive edge. Jax is a seasoned superstar with a prominent role in the company, so she has high expectations about what these recent changes will bring to WWE. Nia Jax, fresh off her match with WWE Women's World Heavyweight Champion Rhea Ripley at Saturday night's main event, is a dominating and destructive force in the women's division of WWE. Jax sees the collaboration between WWE and TNA as a positive and names her top candidate for a match should the opportunity present itself. I think it's incredible. I think it's great that we partnered up. TNA has always been such a great company. I've seen so many talents come from there, and Naomi was there recently, and having her come back, I love Naomi. She's one of my favorite human beings. Currently, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened, but Jordynne Grace is probably my number one that I'd like to get in the ring with. She's short and stocky, but she's super strong and imposing, and I love watching her work. When she came to the Rumble last year, it was really cool to sit and chat with her and hear a lot of her ideas. I think she's an incredible talent. TNA is full of great talent, so it's going to be a really great partnership. Grace, a former TNA Knockouts champion and entrant in the 2024 Women's Royal Rumble, is rumored to be heading to WWE after her contract expires at the end of January. Grace joining the WWE Women's division would inject a new life and force into the championship card, and a feud with Jax would help establish Grace as a bona fide superstar right out of the gate. Nia Jax has announced herself for the Women's Royal Rumble match at this weekend's Royal Rumble Premium Live event, which takes place on Saturday, February 1st. Although she is a consistent superstar in the Women's Rumble match, she made her way into the Men's Royal Rumble match in 2019, receiving one of the most controversial RKOs of all time. Jax is tight-lipped on whether she'll be in the Men's Rumble again, but never say never when it comes to intergender participants in either Rumble match. I really couldn't disclose that information because Rumble is all about surprises and keeping you on the edge of your seat. I am not against entering the Men's Rumble, and I'm not against facing Randy Orton or Rey Mysterio again, the two that dropped me over the top rope that year. So you never know. I think it's a beautiful thing when we get to mix. Then last year, we had R-Truth come into the Women's Royal Rumble. So it's a really fun thing. The fans love those surprises, and I'm not against entering it again. After attacking R-Truth to enter the match and eliminating Mustafa Ali, Jax took a super kick from Dolph Ziggler, a 619 from Mysterio, and caught the business end of a RKO from Orton, who then worked with Mysterio to throw her over the top rope. With a murderer's row of superstars on the men's roster, anything and any finisher is possible in this year's Rumble should Jax make her way back. For women have competed in the Men's Royal Rumble match: Chyna, Beth Phoenix, Karma, and Nia Jax. Chyna competed twice, in 1999 and 2000. After an impressive showing with Rhea Ripley on Saturday night's main event, in a match where both superstars pulled out all the stops for a dynamic and hard-hitting match fit for prime time, it seems plausible that Jax will end up moving to Raw as part of the transfer portal to present her abilities to the Netflix viewers. Jax loves the renewed focus and attention on WWE as they are on board fully with Netflix and believes WWE is accepted into the mainstream more than ever. It's just incredible because I've been through different stages of WWE. It's getting to this point where everybody's a wrestling fan. Before, it'd be the quiet, "Are you a fan?" "Yeah, me too." But now it's like, everybody's a fan. You see celebrities coming out. You see them watching and wanting to be a part of it. It reminds me of the Attitude Era where it was just like, we're hot. It's really cool to be a part of. Watching the Netflix premiere and seeing how many people tuned in was incredible because I believe wrestling is for everybody. I believe that anybody who watches wrestling, they can find themselves in a character somewhere that we have. Netflix is worldwide. We're going to be able to reach so many homes, and they're going to be able to see themselves in us in wrestling, so it's pretty cool. With Jax losing to Ripley in her match, the stage is set for a rematch between the two, potentially in the main event at WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas if she does win the Women's Rumble, giving Jax the win over Ripley that's escaped her. If she became Women's World Heavyweight Champion, Nia Jax would be another dominant and vicious leader in the Raw Women's division and continue to grow the new worldwide audience with WWE.